Welcome to Texas Tech TV. Brian Jensen, John Harris, Chris Level, the Texas Tech Sports Network radio crew with you. Well, Southwest Conference play is over. Now it's time for the Big 12 play as the Red Raiders take on the Oklahoma State Cowboys this week to get things started in the Big 12. And this, of course, are keys to the game this week. Now, I'm the self-proclaimed master of the obvious, but I'm actually going to skip the obvious this week. Not going to talk about stopping the run. Not going to talk about turnovers, getting more than they do. That hasn't really worked over the last week or so, right? So instead, I'm going with intensity. I really think it's time to see these guys fly around the field, hit like they've never hit before, kind of match the intensity, let's say go past the intensity of their opponent. You think we've seen that in any of the three games so far? I don't either. So I think the key for me on this one is intensity. John?
All right, I'll agree with that definitely and go with special teams play. I mean, Oklahoma State always, it seems, has something up their sleeve. And a year ago, they blocked a Red Raider punt. They had a long kickoff return. Those led to touchdowns. The Red Raiders also blocked a punt. We had a throwback on a kickoff and had a long punt return ourselves, but didn't score a touchdown after any of those plays. We got to make something happen there, too. It's back to the old thing that we used to hear a former coach talk about, is rising up on all three sides of the ball. Got to be good on offense, got to be good on defense, and special teams, I think, on Thursday night must be very special.
You really studied on the plane coming up with all those, didn't you?
A lot of time.
Yeah, okay. Chris?
You know, like to John's point, be the most excited team to play. That's your point too, I think. But to me, have fun. I haven't seen these guys have fun at all this year, other than the one drive in El Paso. You win the game, and after the game and all that, that's the only time I've seen them be excited about having fun. There's been a lot of noise the last week and a half. I think they need to block that out, and I think that you'd see them take a lot of chances in this game. I bet it's similar to what we saw the last time when this team played in the state of Oklahoma. And Cliff Kingsbury, Darren Cheverini, Mike Smith puts all their chips to the middle of the table and say, it may not be good enough, but we're going to leave it all here. And we may take some chances. They may not work, like I said, but you know what? We're here to win, and we're going to let our kids have fun while we're doing it. And we'll just see what happens.
All right, those are our keys. What are your keys? Throw them out to us at Broadcast Booth on our Twitter feed. Maybe we'll use them in our pregame show. You need to listen to the Texas Tech Sports Network radio crew as the Red Raiders take on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. This is Texas Tech TV.